No matter what city we're in, what community we're in. And so, yeah, this is my second year here. And
Welcome back to Catch a Dime, the home for high-level WNBA strategy, roster analytics, and the cultural shifts reshaping women's sports. Today, we're stepping off the chalkboard and diving straight into the digital phenomenon that has completely hijacked basketball social media. When you talk about players who understand how to capture the cultural zeitgeist, Sophie Cunningham sits in a tier of her own.
I think it would have been fun, but I'm not surprised. I feel like the league always gets in the league's way.
Beyond her aggressive defense, her physical perimeter presence, and her clutch shooting for the Indiana Fever, Sophie has unlocked something that very few athletes ever master: pure, unedited, viral magnetism. Whether she's pointing fingers on the court and becoming an instant national meme,
That was the first time all year that we didn't let someone come back. And I think in the first half, we had too many turnovers. We missed 11 layups, and it was
taking over official team media days with absurd farm pet stories, or dropping off court outfit breakdowns that shatter view counts, Sophie Cunningham knows how to make the internet stop and pay attention.
literally like 5 minutes before. So me and Dana have kind of become friends, and he's an amazing dude.
In this deep dive, we are breaking down the top adorable, hilarious, and viral moments that broke social media, analyzing why her off-court personality drives massive brand value, and exploring how her dynamic alongside Caitlin Clark has created the most talked about duo in the league today. Grab your coffee, smash that subscribe button, and let's get right into the lab. Let's start with the clip that completely reset fan expectations for sports media content: the Indiana Fever's famous puppy room interview. While standard athlete interviews feature generic cliches about taking it one game at a time, Sophie turned a room full of puppies into an absolute comedic masterpiece. Instead of talking pick-and-roll defense or three-point percentages, Sophie immediately pivoted to her off-court passion project.
Yeah, I think that when you love people, you just want them to be good, be their best selves, and worry about
personal farm. That clip racked up hundreds of thousands of views across TikTok, X, and YouTube Shorts within 48 hours. Why did it resonate so strongly? Because in a sports media landscape dominated by heavily sanitized PR-trained responses, Sophie's complete refusal to take herself seriously is refreshing. Her ability to joke about hoarding locker room body wash.
It's not like I was on vacation. I was rotting in my bed. I feel better, just kind of waiting for my...
While casually naming her mammoth donkey Mark highlights the exact brand authenticity that modern sports fans crave. It turns casual viewers into dedicated fans who follow her journey, not just for her on-court stats, but for her larger-than-life personality. When you analyze player brand equity, these adorable, unfiltered media moments create a direct connection with younger demographics who consume sports through short-form social media feeds rather than traditional 3-hour game broadcasts. Sophie isn't just playing basketball. She is cultivating a personal brand ecosystem.
Good. That's what I get paid to do. I should.
You do get paid.
Barely, but we're still...
that drives tickets, merchandise, and digital engagement. If the puppy room showed her goofy side, her viral finger-pointing moment proved that Sophie can turn a single split-second court reaction.
I like to, kind of get to know where I'm living, get to know the culture, get to know the cities, the towns.
Into a global cultural template. During a heated game sequence, Sophie locked eyes with the camera and pointed directly down the lens. Within 3 hours, the image was transformed into thousands of viral memes across Instagram, Reddit, and TikTok.
Them to actually be that. And so we don't always have to agree. We can still be kind. We can still...
What makes a sports meme cross over into mainstream pop culture? It requires an expressive, unmistakable face, paired with an action that fits endless real-world scenarios. Sophie's intense, direct point became the universal reaction image for getting caught red-handed, enforcing rules, or making a point in everyday life. Even her teammates admitted that non-basketball fans were texting them the picture. That is the definition of breaking the internet. When your image escapes the sports bubble and enters general pop culture lexicon, your value as a league ambassador skyrockets. This viral wave didn't happen in a vacuum. It reinforced her reputation on the court as the team's ultimate enforcer, someone who isn't afraid to stand up for her teammates, lock down opposing guards, and call out officiating when needed. To truly understand why fans ride or die for Sophie Cunningham, you have to look at her long-form podcast appearances.
He's gonna keep that post up. I'm like, you know what? Who cares? Like, I'm fine. I don't need to get into all of that.
In an interview on the long-form circuit, Sophie opened up about how her real-life demeanor contrasts sharply with her public image. She spoke candidly about growing up as a self-described dweeb, hanging out with her childhood friends, and why she often gets along better with guys than girls. That self-deprecating humor is precisely why her posts generate thousands of comments within minutes of going live. She embraces the contradiction. On the floor, she is a fierce, intimidating competitor who won't back down from anyone.
The basket, and you know what? I know my role, Maisha knows her role. I think everyone on our team knows our role, and so it's just kind of who we are. It's in our DNA.
Off the floor, she's a self-proclaimed dweeb who loves country music, farm animals, and teasing her teammates. This authenticity acts as a force multiplier for her social media growth. When fans see her posting an elegant pre-game tunnel fit on Instagram and then see her making fun of herself on a podcast 10 minutes later, it creates a multi-dimensional persona that feels relatable rather than manufactured. In modern sports media, fans don't just follow teams, they follow human stories. Sophie's willingness to reveal her quirks makes her one of the most effective storytelling engines in the WNBA. You cannot talk about Sophie Cunningham's explosive viral run without talking about her chemistry with Caitlin Clark.
You know, I think that they can put me at any position, but they can also put Lex, they can put they can put a lot of...
From day one of sharing the court, their dynamic has generated massive engagement across all sports platforms. Whether protecting Caitlin on hard fouls, celebrating big three-pointers together, or sharing hilarious post-game press conference moments, their mutual respect has created iconic broadcast TV. When you analyze on-court synergy through a tactical lens, Sophie provides the perfect physical balance to Caitlin's high-usage playmaking. Defenses try to throw physical blitzes at Caitlin to disrupt her rhythm, but having a floor spacer like Sophie, who embraces physical contact and hits open shots, punishes teams for overcommitting. Off the floor, Sophie's emotional support and outspoken backing of Caitlin have endeared her deeply to the fan base. When Sophie spoke candidly in press availability about what it means to play alongside a generational talent and how her family reacts to these historic moments, it moved fans across the basketball world. This balance of tactical fit and emotional loyalty is why their duo content continuously pulls top-tier view numbers across YouTube and TikTok. Even in standard post-game interviews after tough games, Sophie keeps it completely real with media members. Take her post-game availability after facing Phoenix. Instead of dropping robotic answers, she breaks down the execution, jokes with beat writers, and gives honest evaluations of how the team is building chemistry. As the WNBA enters a golden era of media rights, expansion teams, and record-breaking viewer numbers, players who can bridge high-level basketball performance with viral lifestyle content will lead the market. Sophie Cunningham has built a sustainable template for modern athlete branding. She doesn't need fake drama or manufactured storylines. By simply being herself, whether pointing at cameras, showing off her farm animals, or sinking clutch daggers in front of 18,000 fans, she has cemented her position as one of the most entertaining figures in women's sports today. What's your favorite viral Sophie Cunningham moment? Did her finger-pointing meme make your group chat? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and check out our official channel storefront links in the description below. Catch a dime, stay strong, and I'll see you in the next deep dive.